Everything looks different. Okay. All right, let's march in place. Oh, this light's bad. Marching in place. Trying to see if I can fix the lighting a little bit. If I can. Sorry, it's really terrible. We're going to step our feet up wider. Here come our butt kickers. I'll try to do something about this light before next week. It's fine if it's sunny, but on a gray day like today, I know it's very glary in here. Good wide leg march. And we're going to pause and we're going to do our leaning. So one arm comes up, so balance here. Other arm is resting down. We're going to lean on one side. So lift one leg if you can. Good, come back to center. Opposite arm comes up. Balance on the other side. Good, and again, arm up. And last time. Good, put your foot down, pivot, bend your knee and sink into your lunge. We're going to do our one-legged run. So come up, the rear knee is going to press forward as just that knee drives forward and the arm on the same side. So you're going to use your core, push that knee forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're back in our lunging position. Straighten your front knee. Slide your hands down your front leg and hold. Good, bring your arms up overhead. Lean back slightly. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inner arm lifts. Pull that shoulder back. Spread out your fingers. Look up at your hand. And spiral up to standing. Pivot your toes so they're both facing forward. Bring your hands behind your back. Pull your shoulders back, opening up your chest. Roll forward. Hands come up behind your back. Roll back up to standing. Bring your hands in front of your body and roll forward. Your hands and head are hanging down. The weight of your head is pulling your body, your upper body down. Deep stretch down the back of your leg, all the way up through your glutes. Good, come halfway up. Bend your knees, hands come to your thighs. Straighten one leg and reverse. And back and forth. If you want to drop your hands down to either side of your foot, you can, or you can keep them at your thighs. Good, we're shifting back and forth. Keep going. And come all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. Pivot to lunge in the opposite direction. Bend your knees, sink into your lunge. Here comes the one-legged run. So straightening that front knee, this rear knee drives forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Straighten that front leg. Slide your hands down your leg and hold. And lift your arms overhead. Lean back slightly. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Good, spiral up to standing. We're gonna do our apple picking now. So we're gonna reach across, put it in the basket. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. 8, 7. Keep your shoulders back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoot your arms up overhead so your body makes an X. We're going to reach across our body to the opposing leg. Come down. See if you can reach for the outside of that foot. And other side for 2, 3. Bend your knee if you need to. 4. I'm bending my knee. 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Good. One arm comes across the chest. Stretch the tricep and lean away. And opposite arm comes across the chest. Stretch the tricep and lean away. Good. Step your feet in, hip width apart, lean straight forward. Now bring your whole torso to the side. We're going to go around. Lean back to the opposite side and forward. Take a minute. We don't want to get dizzy. We're going to go in the opposite direction. Opposite side. Back. Side. Forward. Good. Stand up tall. Pull your shoulders back. We're going to start with our band, and we're going to put the band right on our mid-calf. So have a seat, put your band on your mid-calf. If you don't have the band, don't worry about it. You can do these exercises without the band. So remember that when we use our band, everyone's bands are a little bit different and all of our anatomies are a little different. So you need to always be standing so that you can feel some resistance on the band. And that's also going to keep your band up, right? So your resting position, your standing position, your legs should be far enough apart that you feel a small amount of resistance from this band. So continuing on talking about our stance. So your feet are as far apart as they need to be to do that. Your knees have a slight bend in them. So you feel like, if you were not going to jump, but you feel like you're in the sort of position where you could sort of take off and jump. You could lift up into a jump. Your knees have that little bit of bend in them. You could roll up onto your toes and take off. Your chest stays up. We're going to step out. So I'm going to keep my hands by my sides to start. And I'm just going to step one foot out, increasing the resistance, and then back in. Same foot's going to come in and out to start. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, adding some arms. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite foot. Now arms are coming all the way out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to alternate feet coming out, and my arms are going to come like this. All the way out and in. So one foot comes out and in, then the other foot. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your light weights. Band is still on your legs. Slight bend in the knees. Bring your weights into your chest. We're going to alternate feet stepping in and out, and we're going to add the arms coming in and out. If you're more comfortable hinging forward even more while you do this, you may, but you're hinging at the hips, your chest stays up. So your chest isn't collapsing. You're not here, you're here. Here we go. We've got 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just the arms. Keep your knees in that slight bent position. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your hands by your sides. So you're just holding the weights like suitcases. Just the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time all together, arms and legs. Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Put your weights down. Keep your band. Pull it up to your mid thigh. So it's way up high now. We're going to stand again in that slightly bent position, feet far enough apart just to have a slight bit of resistance. I'm going to put my hands on my hips, and now I'm going to just pull my thighs apart and let them come together. So it's a small movement. I pull apart, they come together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Right leg steps out and in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pull them apart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg. 10, 9. Keep your shoulders back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one to pull apart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have a seat. Take your band off your leg. Keep the band. We're going to use it on our arms for a second. All right. You have your band. You're going to put it right around your hands. Just like this. And extend your arms out in front of you. You can have a slight bend in your elbow. Relax your shoulders. We're going to pull it apart. It is hard to do. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms overhead, drop your shoulders, and pull it apart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms down, straight in front, relax, pull your shoulders back, and pull it apart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, belly in, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's put this band down and grab our medium heavy weights. We're going to start with one arm shoulder presses. So I'm holding both my weights, but I'm just going to work with one at a time to start. My feet are in that same forward position. Knees have a slight bend. Shoulders are back. Belly is in. I'm going to bring one weight up to my shoulder. My elbow is out to the side. And I'm going to press that weight up and then bring it back down. If you need to switch to a lighter weight, do. I do these with a medium heavy. Some people need a lighter weight. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. It's not resting on my shoulder. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Bring it up. Elbows out. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do them both together. Shoulders back, belly in. Weights come up. Knees have a slight bend. This time we're going to let our legs help us. So when we press the weights up, we're going to straighten our knees. 10. When we bring them down, we bend a little. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Same weights, same amount of weight. Triceps. So knees still have that slight bend. Hinge forward slightly. Bring the weights up to hip height. And then we kick them back. So I'm hinge forward, I kick back. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your weights down. We need 10 push-ups at the wall or at a chair. So push-up is a moving plank. When you're doing your push-ups, the closer you are to the thing you're pushing from, the easier it's going to be. The higher you are, the easier it's going to be because less of your body weight is pushing you down. So choose your location, floor or chair or wall, and let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch your wrists. Backs of the hands together. Interlace your fingers, give your wrists a turn in both directions. And then grab those medium heavy weights again. Feet parallel, knees have the slight bend. We're going to do one more round of shoulder presses, both arms together. So we're going to be using our legs to help us. Weights come up to our shoulders. Elbows out to the side, knees have that bend. We're going to press up, straighten our knees slightly. 10, 9, 8, bending and straightening. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Triceps. Knees have that slight bend still, hinging forward. Pick the weights up to hip height and kick them back. 10 and 9. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights go down. Last round of push-ups. Floor or wall. Or, excuse me, chair, floor, or wall. Let's get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch your wrists. We're going to do one more round of triceps only. No more shoulder, no more push-ups. So grab those weights again. Oh, here's the cat coming to exercise with us. Okay. Triceps. So feet parallel. Weight, hinging forward, weights to hips, and kick them back. 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Keep one of these medium heavy weights. We're going to sit down in our chair with it. Let's do our twists to work our abs. I'm just going to adjust this camera a little. Oh my goodness, it's very loose. Okay. So front of the chair is where you're seated. You're nice and tall. You've got this one weight that you're going to hold between your hands, and we're going to twist elbow to hip as we raise the knee. You all know these. We do them just about every class. 2 sets of 20. Let's go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoot your legs out so they're straight. Bring that weight overhead, drop your shoulders. We're going to roll forward with the weight. So as we do this, we're going to lower the weight so it traces right in front of our face, traces down our chest, and we're going to trace our legs all the way down with it. Reach for your toes And then come back up, pulling that weight again along your body. Press the weight up overhead. We've got 10 of these. Nice and slow. Here's 2. Pull it up. And 3. Control slow movement. 4. It's 5. And 5 more. Let's go down. 5 more for that's 5. 4. Here's 3. And 2. And our final one, we don't have a second round of these. Good, weight comes overhead. Good. Bring the weight down to your lap again. Bend your knees. Make sure you're still sitting forward in your chair, nice and tall. We've got our twists, elbow to hip. Here we go for 21. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Put your weight down. Stay in your chair. Just gonna grab some water. And we are going to put our hands behind us in the chair. So your hands are going to help support you. You're going to pull your knees in to your chest. Straighten your legs out if you can and lower them. Then we're going to lift up with straight legs. Bend the knees, straighten the legs, and lower. If this is too much for you, don't straighten your legs. Just lift the bent knee, lower. Lift, lower. Otherwise, it's up, bend, straighten, lower. Up, bend, straighten, lower. Okay? So either with bent knees the whole time or straight legs, bent knees, straight legs down. 4, 10. Here we go. 10. 9. 8. 7. I messed up. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Good. Excellent. Let's put one hand down, stretch up and over. And same thing on the other side, stretch up and over. Good. And let's twist around behind us. So bring one arm all the way around and twist. And same thing on the other side, arm comes around and twist. Good, we're going to press up to standing. Move your chair out of your way. I can see the time. 1 second so I can, sorry, peering at the time. Okay, we're going to do one more exercise, standing, and then we're going to move to the floor. We need one light weight. We're going to bring that weight overhead, dropping the shoulders, another ab exercise. We've done this one a few times now recently. So the weight is overhead, shoulders are dropped. We're going to lean forward halfway, holding that weight overhead. So I roll down and then I come back up. Okay? 9 more like that. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one like that. Now we're going to change it slightly. We're going to lean halfway down with this weight, and then we're going to pulse the weight 10 times. Here we go. Lean down, pulse just your arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Good. And relax. Bring that weight down. Put your weight down. One arm can come across the chest. And stretch your tricep. Lean away. And opposite arm comes across the chest. Stretch the tricep. And lean away. Good, we're gonna move on to our mat next if you stay for mat. Otherwise, I'll see you Monday. And Monday, we're gonna do a lot of squats. So be ready for squats on Monday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. On the floor, we need light weights. And we're gonna start off in tabletop position. So on our hands and knees with our light weights right by our hands. So you just need the one light weight to start. So here's how I'm set up. Under one hand, I have a light weight. I'm holding it. I'm in tabletop with that weight in my hands. The other hand is not holding the weight. My wrists are below my shoulders. So it doesn't matter which way you hold the weight, forward and back or side to side, whatever's most comfortable for you. We're gonna do some bird dog with the weight and with a crunch. So here's what that looks like. The hand that's holding the weight is gonna be the working hand. So when we do bird dog, we extend the opposing hand and leg. So I have the weight in my right hand. I'm gonna stretch my right arm out in front of me as I lift my left leg up behind me. Now I'm gonna pull the weight in, pull my knee in. So the weight taps my knee, and then I re-extend. And then I pull them in, okay? It is hard to do in slow motion. It's hard, period, but it's easier if you're going a little bit faster. So here we go. We're gonna do 10 on this side. If you find that it's too much with the weight, put the weight down and just do the exercise without the weight. Let's go for 10. Pull the knee into the weight. 9. Look out over your hand when you extend it. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Weight's going in the opposite hand. Here we go. 10. 9. Looking out over your hand. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Put the weight to the side. We're going to do one more round without the weights. If you want to use your weight, you can, but you don't need to. If you choose to, go right ahead. Second round, with or without the weight. Here we go. I'm going to use the weight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opposite side, with or without the weight. This is it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Put your weight to the side. Lie down flat on your belly. Arms and legs extended. So arms in front of you, legs behind you, both fully extended. We're going to do some super women. So here's how that works. Straightening your back. So we're going to lift our legs and our chest and arms simultaneously. Unless you're really very flexible, you're not going to come that far off the floor, which is okay. Try to keep the stress out of your neck when you do this. This is really the trick, is to try to keep your neck neutral. You're lifting with your shoulders and back. You're not lifting with your neck. When you lift, you're going to hold for about a count of 3, and then you're going to release and come back down to the floor. Here we go. So you're just lifting your upper body and your lower body simultaneously. Keep that stress out of the neck and go. And down, that's 1. Lift for 2. Down. 3. Down. 4. Down. Keep the stress out of your neck. 5. Look down to keep it out. Down. 6. Down. 7. I find these really tricky. Down. 8. Down. 9. Down. And 10. Down. Good. Pull your hands back so they're by your shoulders. And we're going to press up into Cobra. So press your arms up. Look up. Good. And bend your knees. Press your hips back all the way into child's pose. So sit back. Arms are extended. Now come back up. Slide forward back into Cobra. Good. Bend your knees so that you're in tabletop position. You're going to need to move your hands over. And we're going to thread the needle. So I'm going to lift up my one arm and I'm going to put it through this hole of the needle, which is my arm and leg. I'm going to put it through here. And then I'm going to pick it back up and lift my arm up overhead. And again, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Looking at the time again. My clock got unplugged. Do we have We have time to do one more. Let's sneak one more in, one more little ab exercise. We're gonna be on our backs for this. Knees bent, lie back. Let's do some heel taps. So we're gonna do one round of 30 heel taps. So when we do these, the distance between your bum and your heels is going to control how hard or easy this is for you. So the further apart you keep your feet from your butt, the harder it is. The closer you keep your feet to your bum, the easier it is. So all we do is we reach up and we tap a heel. So I'm moving to one side, and then I come to the other side and I tap the opposite heel. So if you feel like, oh, I'm struggling, I can't keep going, pull your feet in a little closer and stay with it. We've got 30 alternating sides. Ready, set, go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Third of the way there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just one more round of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Knees into your chest. Well done. Roll up to a seated position. And let's take a deep inhale, and exhale. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you Monday, and we are going to do a lot of squats on Monday. Oh, this all looks so different. They changed all of the